Hello, boys and girls. I am Miss Church, a kindergarten teacher at A.L. Watts Elementary. I'm here today to teach you a science lesson on how we can all protect the earth. While this lesson was created for kindergartners, children of all ages are welcome to participate. This lesson is part of the KCS at Home program. It is approved by the Knox County Science Department. This is Kindergarten Science Week 3. You can find all of the activities on the KCS website under the Student Resources tab and inside Week 3 packet. Printed copies are given out at meal distribution sites on Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 12. Today we are going to talk about how you can protect the earth. Think about it. What can we do to help the earth? What can we do to make sure our parks, schools, lakes, neighborhoods, and all the places in our community are clean and a safe place for us to go? One way we can help protect the earth is to not waste water. We should always make sure that the faucet is turned all the way off. This will reduce the amount of water we are using. Look at all these paper cups and plastic bottles. This can create a lot of trash. Another way we could reduce the amount of trash is to use refillable water bottles. When we use these, we can reduce the amount of trash and reuse these bottles each day. When we go to the store, they usually will put your purchases in paper or plastic bags. This can be wasteful. Another way we can help reduce our trash is to reuse bags. One thing we can all do to help the earth is to throw away our trash. We don't need to see trash all over our playgrounds or it can make it unsafe for us. When we help pick up the trash, we can then recycle it. Places make it easy for us to recycle by having different containers available. The top picture shows containers for glass, trash, and plastic. Other times you might see just one container. A container with the 3 arrows means it is for all recyclable items. We can use the 3 R's to help protect the earth. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce is to use less of something, reuse is to use something again, and recycle is to make something new from something old. Now we are going to read more and review reduce, reuse, and recycle. This comes from our science-paired read aloud. Taking care of our earth. The earth's resources. People need the animals, water, plants, and air on earth to survive. Sometimes our choices affect earth in bad ways, such as when we pollute. Remember that pollution harms things in the air, land, and water. We can make better choices that help take care of the earth and keep it clean. Animals and water are important to our environment. Plants are a big part of our environment. Reduce to protect the earth. We help take care of the earth when we reduce or use less water each day. That way, we can make sure there is enough water for all living things. We can turn off the water while we brush our teeth. We can pour old water from a pet's water dish into plants instead of throwing out the water. Animals and plants need water. Small changes can help reduce how much water we use. Reuse to protect earth. When we reuse something, we use that thing again, sometimes for a new purpose. When we reuse things in different ways, we make less trash. Reusing also saves the energy it takes to make something new. Egg cartons can be reused as containers for plants or paint. Many things can be reused instead of thrown out. Recycle to protect the earth. Another way we can protect the earth is to recycle. Recycle means to make a new thing from an old thing. Instead of throwing away paper, we can recycle it into new paper. That way, we do not need to cut down so many trees. Old paper can be recycled into new paper. Plastic bottles can be recycled to make new bottles. Conserve. Finding ways to reduce, reuse, and recycle are all things we can do to conserve. When we conserve, we save, keep, or protect things in our environment. We use materials carefully to cut down waste. These steps help make sure natural resources will still be around in the future. They keep the environment clean and healthy. We can recycle or repair things instead of throwing them in the trash. Think about it. How can you help the earth so it is safe and clean for people and animals? We are going to look at some pictures. What could you do to help the earth to stop it from looking full of trash? All this water is full of garbage where people have thrown away their trash into the lakes. This makes it unsafe for us to swim and unsafe for animals to live and swim. This beach has been covered with trash. This would not be a place for us to go on a trip or to be able to enjoy playing in the sand and building a sandcastle. We can all work together to help, to save our planet so we have clean, safe places to enjoy. We want the animals to survive in their habitats under the water, and we want to be able to enjoy places like the beach to have fun and play in the sand. So your challenge is now to make a poster on any size paper to tell how you would help protect the earth. You can use the sentence stem below as a guide. I help when I, and fill in the blank. An example might be, I help when I recycle. You can recycle newspapers, plastic, cans. We would love for you to share your work on Twitter at KCS Science. If this video is too hard to understand, turn on closed captions if available, adjust the playback speed to slow down the video, consider watching short clips, then pause, listen, and watch again. Ask someone in your home to watch the video with you. Stop frequently and talk to your partner about what you heard and understood. This video has been brought to you by KCS at Home and the Knox County Science Department. Thank you so much for joining us today, boys and girls. I hope you've enjoyed our lesson on protecting the earth and you can help with reducing, reusing, and recycling. I hope to see some of your posters.